Well, from out of space news to a little closer to home, time for us to now take a look at some environmental news. And this past week, Indonesia saw one of the worst volcanic eruptions in history from Mount Sinabung in the island of Sumatra. And as you can see from images that we're going to show on the screen now, is that people have been warned to evacuate 7-kilometer radius. And that is also, as you can see, the ash went up 7 kilometers into the sky. And the scary thing is that ash was found on houses and crops as far as 260 kilometers away from the eruption. Luckily, there were no casualties, but this is the third time the volcano has erupted since 2010. So that's just some environmental news, but look at these images. It's unbelievable.
That is crazy, and you just get a sense of the power of nature with some of these things, eh?
And if you go on Twitter and you use the hashtag Mount Sinabung, you can go and see some of the videos, the photos that people have been posting. There are some ones where kids are running away because I don't think they can comprehend what's going on. But there's beauty in the disaster.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, moving even a little bit more closer to home right now, on Monday, the Department of Agriculture reported that the highly pathogenic H5N8 avian flu had been detected in penguins at sites along the Western Cape coastline. Now, because penguins are a protected species, protocols were quickly put into place to treat the birds and to stop the spread. And it's been 3 days. And to get a bit of a realistic understanding of what the situation is at the moment, we have clinical veterinarian at SANCCOB, Dr. David Roberts on the line. Dr. David, good morning.
Good morning. Hello to everyone there.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. This is quite sad news, I know, because our penguins, I mean, they are a national treasure of ours as well. How did it manage to spread to our penguins? And I mean, what damage can this cause if not controlled?
Well, the penguins always associate with other seabirds, so and other birds flying in and out of the colonies. Okay. So it's quite simple for a sick bird fly into the colonies and to spread it, and unfortunately that's probably what happened.
Yeah. So what is currently being put in place in a situation like this? What are you guys doing?
So at the moment we don't have a major outbreak. Okay. We've had fewer than 10 confirmed cases. So the policies that have been put in place are mainly monitoring. All the people working in the colonies are really looking out for any change of behavior, any signs of sick birds. So there's that monitoring, and then we're trying to reduce the chance of people spreading the disease between colonies or to the birds. And so we're reducing the number of people who go into the colonies and just reducing that human traffic.
It's a difficult one to manage, especially when it comes to the birds. I mean, especially with the birds that are out in the ocean. Of course, you're at SANCCOB doing phenomenal work. But you mentioned that it's not yet a major concern. But is this a concern, or will our penguins or the coastal bird population be okay with regards to the bird flu?
So we know that the African penguin is an endangered species, and it's under threat from all sorts of different sides, and the population is very low at the moment. So anything else that can affect the population is a worry to us, and we are concerned. But at this point, we don't think there's a major problem with the flu, but we do have to monitor to find out how it progresses in the next few days.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, David, for joining us, and also thank you for you and your entire team at SANCCOB doing phenomenal work.
Thank you.
That's it. That's David Roberts on the line from SANCCOB, just talking about sad news, man. Yeah, the avian flu. I mean, it was a huge pandemic, all across the country as well. And yeah, we need to look after our penguins, Zoe.
We do. They are so cute, but it seems like SANCCOB's got it all under control. So that was our environmental update for you on this Thursday morning.